You're saying that you like communicating, but what you really do is you just like talking. You just want to be heard. And the way that shows up in your life is like somebody, like your bills get low and then you just respond to it. And then something happens at work and you just respond to it. What's up, everybody? Look, it's time for another Average Mindset Tuesday, because I just wanted you to enjoy and honor and observe Memorial Day yesterday. I didn't want to give you anything yesterday because I really wanted to focus on that. So here's my thing. Today, I want you to think about, and really for this week, my challenge to you is to think about how you communicate with people and how that actually affects the way that you do things in your life. See, some of y'all are direct. Some of y'all give it as, they give big fluffy answers, myself included at one point in time. I'm also a very direct person. Some people want these like specific steps broken down. Some people want the big picture and every single detail to be mapped out in what you say. And the way that you approach life is the same thing. And so sometimes that's hindering you because maybe you're too direct with somebody and you come off as like, whoa, why are you talking to me like that? Or maybe you're too fluffy with certain things that you say and you're like, can you please just get to the point? Or maybe you putting down so many steps that you're like, okay, I get it at this point. You didn't have to map the whole thing. Or maybe you get to the point to where you're telling every intricate detail and you're like, yo, I really just wanted to go to the store. I didn't need to know the whole shopping list. But see, it affects you in multiple ways because people, I'm telling you, you're saying that you like communicating, but what you really do is you just like talking. You just want to be heard. And the way that shows up in your life is like somebody, like your bills get low and then you just respond to it. And then something happens at work and you just respond to it. And then somebody talks to you crazy, so you just respond to it. Well, see, you're not really thinking through how you're responding to this thing. You're not thinking about what's the repercussions to it. You're not comprehending it. Y'all ever had a conversation where somebody was talking and you're like, I don't even think we're on the same page anymore? So I want that to be your question for the week. I want you to think about how you communicate with people and how does that actually show up when you deal with consequences, with decisions that you need to make. How do you deal with adversity when those things hit? Because look, at the end of the day, the way that you approach things will definitely determine where you end up in life. I want y'all to think about that for a second.